Hey friends, in this video we are going to compare the two of the best 10 watt portable Bluetooth speaker, which are the Portronics Sound Drum and the F&D W17. So let's move in.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all.
I have lined up both these speakers in front of you. This is the Portronics Sound Drum and this is the F&D W17. And friends, if you haven't watched the individual unboxing and reviews of both these speakers, you can see there is a card appearing over there. Click on the card and watch those videos. So moving on to the build quality and design of both these speakers, first we are going to talk about the Portronics Sound Drum. As you can see, both of these speakers have very different design. This is a circular speaker, not actually circular, cylindrical speaker, and this is a rectangular speaker, as you can see. But the great thing about this F&D speaker design wise, which I like personally, that the corners are pretty rounded up. You can see everything is so well rounded, and the front grill is the main attraction of this F&D W17 speaker. As you can see, the grill starts from here at the back on this side. You can see it is so well wrapped around the speaker. This grill makes the speaker feel very premium. As you can see, it ends at the back on the other side. So because of that, this design is a very unique design. But when it comes to the sound drum is also having some unique design features. Like this part, the upper part is made out of fabric, the bottom part is made out of plastic. On this thing, it is made out of rubber, bottom and the upper part is made out of rubber. Only this back panel at the back, only this panel is a plastic panel, where you can see there are some vents for the subwoofer and the speaker, and this is also rubber. So as I was saying, you can see this is made out of plastic, soft touch plastic, high quality plastic. You can see the fit and finish is so great on both these speakers. The build quality is superb, phenomenal build quality on both these speakers. Nothing rattles on both these speakers, and this is a water resistant speaker. This fabric is water resistant, very well made, and because of this fabric, this feels very premium. As this is a cylindrical speaker, you can see the fabric is wrapped around, only this part is rubber. You get all your connectivity options over here, which I'm going to explain in the later part of the video. On top, you get a base radiator over here. The housing of the base radiator is made out of plastic, which is also soft touch plastics. Everything is properly fitted and the finish is very phenomenal. You can see there is no panel gaps anywhere on both these speakers. On this speaker also, you can see properly the grill is well wrapped around and perfectly fit inside this plastic cover. You can see no panel gaps at all. But when it comes to portability, you have to give the award to the Portronics Sound Drum, because both these speakers are 10 watt speakers, and most of the features and the options given by both these brands are very similar. But still, this is a very portable speaker. You can see this can fit in your pocket very easily, and both these speakers are very lightweight. You can carry these speakers everywhere with you. But when it comes to features, F&D and Portronics have a lot of features common in them. Like both these speakers are having Bluetooth, which are latest Bluetooth 4.2 on both these speakers. Both these speakers are 10 watt. You get a base radiator on the top on this one. You get a subwoofer in this one, but it's not exposed like on this one. And the great part about the F&D over the Portronic is you get a SD card slot at the back. Yeah, when it comes to connectivity options, both these speakers are very similar. Only the positive point with this F&D is, you can see when you open this back panel over here, you can see you get a USB port, SD card slot, aux input, you get a microphone, you get a charging port over here. So you can see there is a SD card slot on the F&D, and on this speaker there is the USB port or given away, aux port, charging port, but no SD card slot. so it's pretty okay for the size. And you can see LED indicator for everything, actually the battery, the Bluetooth, which mode you are in, that indicator is for everything. And when it comes to the battery life, the battery life is bigger on the F&D, 3000 mAh, 1800 mAh, which is a lot for this speaker. The playtime is more on the F&D because of the bigger battery, so it's pretty okay in my opinion, because the size of the speaker is very small. This is a bigger speaker, so you can expect a bigger battery on this one, not on this one. And this is a cylindrical design, so you cannot fit a bigger battery on this speaker, so it's pretty okay. And when it comes to the button layout, both the speakers are having a very different button layout. Like on this one, as I've said, everything is covered under rubber, so the buttons are also under this rubber panel over here. They are very well built, very tactile. The feedback is too good on both these speakers. You can see this is the on off button, the mode button, play and pause. As you can see, these are two LED indicators given on the top. This is for the charging and this is for the mode, which mode you are in. This is for changing tracks and changing volume, these two. As you can see on this one, they are like a simple button layout, is very similar to other speakers. But on the Portronics, you can see the button layout is very different to other speakers. It's not at all common. I've not seen that many speakers with this kind of a button layout. You can see there is no panel at all. There are just these buttons glued onto the speaker. They are properly well shaped. From these two buttons you can change tracks and change volume, play, pause. You can pick up call from this power on off button. This is the power on off button. There is microphone also. You can pick up calls from both these speakers, noise cancellation microphone. The great part about the button layout is that you don't have to look at the buttons and change the track, or if you want to play, pause or switch off the speaker, you don't have to look at the speaker and do that. If you are talking, you can multitask while doing all that stuff. You can see the plus minus is properly shaped, so you can feel those shapes right properly with your finger. On this one, each and every button feels the same, so you have to look at the speaker and do that stuff. So friends, now we are going to move to the sound test of both these speakers. As we all know, both these speakers are of 10 watts and I'm very curious to know which one sounds better. So friends, I've connected both these speakers to my Nexus 6P and the name of the song is Spill. And first we are going to listen to the F&D W17. So let me keep the sound drum aside. So as you can see, the volume from my device is full, and now I'm going to play the song.
Talk back to you, say you like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Take you like a pill.
So friends, as you have heard this F&D W17, now we are going to move to the Portronics Sound Drum. So friends, I've connected the Portronics Sound Drum to my Nexus 6P and I'm going to play the same song again so you can get a correct perspective. And the volume from my device is full, as you can see. So now I'm going to play the song.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back. Talk. Say you like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. You like a pill.
So friends, as you have heard both these speakers, now we come to a conclusion that the sound from both these speakers are very clear. You can hear each and every word that the singer is singing, the beats, you can feel the vibrations of the bass too from both these speakers. But when it comes to loudness, I think the F&D is tad more louder than the Portronics Sound Drum. A little bit more louder, I don't know how. I think because of the form factor of this speaker. This speaker is a very big speaker, a small speaker, but that doesn't make any kind of sense. But still, the F&D is a tad bit more louder than the Portronics Sound Drum. But and keep it in mind that both these speakers are of 10 watts. But when it comes to bass, the Portronics Sound Drum is killing the game, because you heard it, the bass on this speaker is so good. You can feel the vibrations from this speaker, and the vibrations are better than the F&D. I know this speaker also gives some kind of vibrations also when it comes to the bass part, but this is the clear winner when it comes to the bass. You cannot imagine this small, you cannot imagine at all that this small package can give you such a great thumping bass. The bass headers will love this speaker, but I also love the Portronics Sound Drum. From my heart, I am a bass lover. That's why I'll go for the Portronics Sound Drum in this comparison, because the Portronics Sound Drum makes more sense in my opinion in this comparison. This is more practical, lightweight, and the bass on this speaker, I think I don't want the features and anything. I just need the bass and that kind of a sound clarity. It's superb. But if you are thinking to go for the F&D, the F&D is also a superb speaker, a tremendous speaker, I will say that, because this gives you everything you want in a speaker under 2500 rupees, because the sound is very loud on this speaker. For a 10 watt speaker, the bass is thumping, you can feel those vibrations on this speaker also. The battery is bigger on the F&D, so you get more play time. You can charge your mobile phones also from the F&D because the battery is very big. You get this wrap around grill, which is very unique on this speaker only. I've never seen any kind of a speaker like this ever before. So friends, if you want to buy any of these speakers, the links are in the description. Do check them out. Thank you for watching friends. This is it for now. This is the comparison between the Portronics Sound Drum and the F&D W17. Thank you for watching friends.